Hello, Heccu here at Blizzcon. Right now, I'm joined by Poilk from Team Dignitas. Congratulations with your win against Tempo Storm. That was a very interesting series, especially the first map. Did you expect to see Asamura and Murky in the same draft?
Well, I'm not gonna say we expected just that, but we definitely expect them to do something really cheesy, because I think both teams know that they don't have a chance against us if we play just standard. And I think it was fine what they did in the second map, unsure what they did in the first one. Talking with them afterwards, they said they were very successful with it in scrims. So sometimes it just doesn't work out when it's like high pressure, and they were playing against us as well. So I think it was fine for them to try to do cheesy stuff. I think it's very hard to cheese us overall, because we try to, against like worse teams or teams that we know can't beat us normal, we try to generally draft something that can like go up against cheese or fine in every situation.
So you basically expect that it could work against a weaker team, but not really against the first seed of Europe.
I think if you're not awake and like think about what they can do and just you're not focused, I think they can definitely get a lead. I'm not sure about the Murky, but the rest of them, like Samuro Abba is very annoying. Maybe not with Blade Storm, but Samuro Abba with the real ult is really annoying and hard to deal with. But I don't know, if against the worst team, you're not awake, Murky gets all the waves, and you're not catching them in your towers, I can definitely see it getting value.
Well, luckily you were prepared and you're actually done with your game for today, but Blizzcon doesn't end. You're playing against Miracle tomorrow. You actually went to bootcamp in Korea, right? Do you think you'll have like no problems beating them?
I think Miracle is a respected opponent. I think they team fight very well, and together they play very solid as a unit. I think we're better overall as a team. I think we have advantages that we can pull off, that we're better than them at. But I wouldn't say it's 100% that we win. I think I'm confident that we will. But if we're not there and we're not focused and we have a bad day, they can definitely beat us. They're a good team.
But if you win against them, that means that you'll play in the finals either against Team Liquid or against Genji. So it can be either Europe against Europe or the repetition of MSB. Who do you think it will be?
I'm pretty sure it will be Genji. Liquid seem to struggle against Heroes Hearth, even with like superior drafts. They seem to have very even games. I mean, the Dragon was very close, and I think Liquid had such a great, like, good draft, and they had such a good early game, and then it still became really close. So I think I would be very surprised if Genji doesn't, like, even if they don't sweep 3-0, I would be kind of surprised. I think Genji is just on another level than than Liquid.
So if you play against Genji, do you have a threat to get revenge this time?
I mean, I really want to beat Genji. We have some picks prepared, I would say, that we can probably pull out that I don't play. So I'm pretty confident that we can at least give them a match. They're a very good team. So I wouldn't say that we're like confident beating them. We're confident against going up against them. Like, I think we all know that we have a chance of actually winning, but we all know that it's a very good team, and we wouldn't be like sad if we play good. We take it to like 5 games again and we lose. Of course it would be sad, but I wouldn't be disappointed with what we have achieved.
But I'm actually looking forward to see like a European champion for BlizzCon. So you have a really good lineup. Unfortunately, we know that actually JPL is planning to leave Dignitas. Do you already have like plans for the new tank, or do you just like you'll keep it like later?
We have, of course, talked about it a bit. When he started talking to us about it, we spoke about it generally, but after that we kind of just focused on the bootcamp, BlizzCon, and now we're here. Just like, we're not really thinking about it. We're just thinking about BlizzCon now. We want to win. We want to do our best. So that's more of a question for when we get home. We have like, we might do tryouts or anything. We're not really sure yet, but we definitely have eyes on some tanks in EU.
Do you think he might be like rich, like he'll leave, then he'll just look at all the stuff and he'll come back?
I'm not sure. You know, when you leave, you probably don't enjoy the game. I think at times like events, when you see events, you probably miss it. But when you think about what actually, like the time you have to put in, the time where you're not at events can be pretty rough. So if you have been doing this for a long time, I think he, maybe not bored, but it gets very, like, it's the same every day. Like the online league, and then, yeah, It's a routine, and I mean the events are amazing. Like it's the best experience in the world playing on stage, especially when winning. I don't think like he's for sure gonna miss that. I don't think anyone would anyone wouldn't miss that. So I don't think he will come back though if he decides to quit. I think he probably will proceed with something else that he enjoys more.
Well, I hope he'll reconsider and actually stay in Dignitas and will still have the same lineup. What are your thoughts about the new hero since you're a range carry and about the upcoming changes in general?
I think the new hero looks amazing. When I saw it, I was like, "That's my hero. I'm gonna play that." So I don't know how it's gonna be. It looks fun. I heard she has some cool talents as well. So and her ult looks pretty cool. It looks like you have a lot of options on how to play her. So I'm very excited, and it's the first like heroes born character, so that's cool as well. About the other stuff, I didn't really look into it more than the XP changes, and it sounded a bit weird. I'm not sure how they're gonna do that, but if it's well done, I could see it being really fun. So it all just depends on how it like becomes when it hits live.
But do you feel that you will actually have to relearn the game?
Excuse me? What?
Will you actually need to like relearn the game, like with all the changes with the XP and stuff like that?
I think every time Blizzard releases a big patch like this, you kind of have to relearn the game. They did the same thing last year when they moved all the camps to like 1 minute and put the objectives to 3 minutes. I think that's like those big changes is what makes you being able to keep on playing the same game. Like those big changes, it's kind of a new game. Like you have to change up so much, and the meta changes and everything just changed all the time. So I guess you could say it's like relearning the game every time like big patches like this happens, for sure.
Okay, good to hear. Then I'll not delay you any longer. Do you have any shoutouts?
Shoutouts to Dignitas and just our cool new stuff that is coming, Champion and everything. Just check that out. It's very cool and amazing to be a part of. Yeah, that's that. All the fans, of course, watching us, everyone coming out here, reaching out to us at Blizzcon. It's very fun. And it's been my first year as a like top team. It's been amazing to meet all the fans. You get like the cute little Twitter DMs, and yeah, people shouldn't be afraid of coming up and saying hi. It's amazing.
Thank you very much. Good luck in your upcoming series.